up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA 4. All the kids sing along like E-I-O. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight. Yeah, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look, wait.
Esto es talento, we favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder. De pequeño estoy ungido, baby, ese es mi flex. No me dieron nada por lo mío, José. 360 is your deal, man, I couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently. Matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. We're through the first quarter of this season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds his man, it's Javon Baker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Tight end going in motion here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running back sent in motion left. To the air on 1st down, May. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's May. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already. ready as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Rolling left, buying some time. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Now they send their back in motion right. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
1st down, and they go right back to him. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They go to Barkley again. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 1st down, Hurts. This one's caught. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Back to the well again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... That's caught at the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down throw for May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
They kick the running back in motion. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. Has a hole left, room to run. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. That's the end of one, and yikes, things look... Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. May now from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Here's May. He throws a bullet deep to... Oh, brother, it's another interception! Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
8-yard pickup. And an Eagles 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. Barkley's got it. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They're going to run with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Hurts. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to the back. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. To throw, here's May. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Javon Baker with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
2nd and 13. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He has the first over the middle. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Eagles looking to add to their advantage. 1st and 10 from the 41. Hurts now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. May looking to throw. He's got time here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Running back, motioning right. May on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Running back sent in motion. May now on third down. He's looking deep once again. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds his running back, nice work, complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Hurts setting up to throw. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots chop some of the lead off before the half. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Throwing here, Hurts. He puts everything behind this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. First and 10, here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On first down, Hurts taking a big shot for the end zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's May. Completes this one to Chase. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
From the 40 on second down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they have third and short. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
And this one touchdown inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Running left, this is Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down. Hurts looking to throw. That's caught for the first. He's got room to roam here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles trying to end this before the final quarter. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
There you go.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Patriots have their punting unit out. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, a run with Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give to Barkley, left side. Across midfield to the 45. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Here's Saquon. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Metcalf there to bring it in. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Eagles piling onto the scoreboard yet again. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying the right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Another carry for him. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, Barkley. Dukes out a one-stop, and he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's 16 on the pickup, and that's good for an Eagles 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Eagles ball, and this one looks like it may... They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They go with Barkley here. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to him. Is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles running them out of the building. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They're set up at the 35 now. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
To the air on first down, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Search. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come on, baby. Fly around the football, defense.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. Back to throw, Hurts. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Hurts. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only a couple that time, and it leaves him well behind the sticks for a 3rd and 15. Here's the pistol snap to May. Oh no, they get him yet again. Terrion Arnold has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Patriots 14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Into the hands of Kittle. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Motioning left is their running back. And they pick him off again. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Eagles about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Barkley trying this up the gut. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. He's within striking distance. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. They'll run here following the penalty. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They're going to run with Barkley. Runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Here's made in the air. Called in left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Mark that one down as a 35-yard punt in the end. And they're going to take over possession. 1st and 10 from the 41. Running right, it's Barkley. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. First down play, nets them 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So the Eagles will fly.